Hey, welcome. Today we're going to talk about something we've all struggled with, making a change and actually making it stick. We're going to look at a clear, proven roadmap for real, lasting growth.
So, let's just start with the big question we've all asked ourselves probably a million times. Whether it's trying to start a new habit or kick an old one, why is it so ridiculously hard?
Well, the answer, believe it or not, might be way simpler than you think. It's not always about a lack of willpower or not being motivated enough. A lot of the time, it's because you're trying to navigate brand new territory with no map.
But what if I told you that that map actually exists? It's true. Psychologists have laid out a really clear, structured framework that shows the exact process people go through when they successfully change their lives. It's basically a guide for personal growth that's been proven to work. This whole idea is captured perfectly by retired clinical psychologist Lane Lasater. He says that when you understand how change works, it's empowering. It's not some big, scary battle, it's a journey. And every little step you take is like a waypoint on your personal map, getting you closer to your goal.
So what does this map even look like? Well, it's laid out in a series of really distinct stages that happen in order. And honestly, just figuring out where you are on the map is the most important first step to getting where you want to go.
And there are 7 of them. Not 5, not 10, 7 essential stages. And trust me, each one plays a critical role in the whole process. So let's walk through them together. Okay, stage 1. Everything, and I mean everything, starts right here. Recognition. This is that moment of just being totally honest with yourself. It's when you stop saying, oh, that's a problem other people have, and you finally admit, you know what, this problem, it's my problem. It's the key that starts the engine.
After recognition comes stage 2, hope. And this isn't just some fluffy, wishful thinking. This is a real, tangible belief that, yeah, change is actually possible. And you know where that belief comes from? It comes from seeing other people, real people, who've been in your shoes and made it to the other side. You see a friend who finally got their finances in order, and you think, wow, if they can do it, maybe I can too.
Once you have that spark of hope, you move on to stage 3, clarity. This is where you get to be a detective in your own life. You start digging in, connecting the dots. How did this problem start? What keeps it going? You might realize you only ever binge watch TV when you're feeling lonely. The trigger isn't the TV, it's the feeling. That's clarity.
And that clarity leads you right to the big turning point. Stage 4, decision. This is where you stop just thinking about it and you draw a line in the sand. It's a firm, no turning back commitment to yourself that you are going to take action. It's saying, okay, that's it. Starting tomorrow, I'm going for a walk every single morning before I check my phone. It's a real choice.
A decision is awesome, but it's not enough on its own. It needs a plan. And that's stage 5, preparation. This is the practical, get your ducks in a row phase. You're gathering your tools, you're telling your friends so they can support you, you're setting up your environment for success. It's laying out your workout clothes the night before so you have no excuses in the morning.
And then you get to the part we all think of when we hear the word change. Stage 6, action. But here's the secret. It's not one big dramatic moment. It's the slow, steady, day in and day out work of consciously choosing the new behavior over the old one. It's about consistency, not perfection. It's doing the thing even when you don't feel like it.
And finally, we get to stage 7, maintenance. See, the goal isn't just to make a change, it's to keep the change. This is the final and really the ongoing stage. It's all about managing your life to protect your progress and making sure those new, healthy choices just become your new normal. They become part of who you are.
So, we've got the map, we know the 7 stages, but how do you actually use it? How do you take this from a cool idea and make it practical for your own life? It's actually beautifully simple. First, just get it all out. Make a list of the problems or habits you want to tackle. Second, rank them. What's the most pressing thing right now? Start there. And finally, just take that number 1 concern and walk it through all 7 stages, one by one.
But listen, it's so important to remember this is not a magic wand. Lasting change is a marathon, not a sprint. It's going to take patience, you're going to have to be kind to yourself, and you have to commit to that continuous effort day after day.
So this framework, it's so much more than just a bunch of psychological terms. It's a real, practical tool. It's a guide that lets you be the architect of your own growth. And with this map in your hand, your journey can really, truly begin right now.
And that brings me to my last question for you. Looking at this map, thinking about these stages, what's one journey you can start today?